To continue with our chapter industries, now we'll discuss factors which are needed for establishment of an industry. So before starting an industry, industrialists think about those factors, the place where factors are easily available and at cheap rates, there he starts an industry. Land is the most essential factor where industry is established. Then next is power. Power is required to manufacture anything or to run machines. Raw material is also needed. It should be available in nearby areas and at cheap rates. Labor, skilled and unskilled labor must be available. Capital means money required to establish all the factors. Bank facilities and all machines etc. should be easily available. Market is required for getting raw material and for sale of the things. It should be available in nearby areas. Transport facilities are required to bring raw material and to send the things to the market. So all these factors are required to establish an industry. Next topic is industrial system. Industrial system means input, process and output. Input means the things which are required or needed to start the process. Process is the mechanism to produce things. Then output is produced. So that input, process and output combinedly called industrial system. Next is industrial region. Industrial region means an area where major or more industries are established. Means the places where more industries are established are called industrial regions. North America, Western and Central Europe, Eastern Europe and Eastern Asia are the major industrial regions that you can see in this map. Places which are shown with black colors are major industrial regions where more industries are established. In India, there are several industrial regions like Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu region, Hooghly region, Ahmedabad, Baroda region, Chota Nagpur industrial belt and Visakhapatnam, Guntur belt, Guntur, Delhi, Meerut region and Kolkata, Trivandrum industrial region. So these are 7 major industrial regions in India. Next is industrial disaster. Industrial disaster means an accident or disaster that mainly occur due to technical failure. One example is Bhopal gas tragedy that occurred on 3rd December 1984. And in this disaster, death toll that was officially counted was 3,598. And thousands of persons who were suffering from any ailment or blindness or any skin diseases are separate from that death pool. That was because of leakage of harmful gas. Another incident on 23rd December 2005 in China, 243 people died, 9,000 injured and 64,000 evacuated. So these are examples of industrial disasters. That risk of disaster can be reduced by precautions, like we can start industrial units in area which are less populated, or we can start industrial units in isolated areas. People staying in vicinity of industry should be aware of the storage of toxin or hazardous substances. Means they should be made aware that how much quantity of hazardous things or gases can be stored. Fire alarm and precautionary measures should be taken care. Toxic substances should be stored in less capacity, less amount, and polluted uh, things should be discarded properly. So in this way we can avoid some risks.